So far, I put odds on us survivors. We're doing all right.
We're ruthless.
We're ruthless. We're killing everybody and everything.
All right, just adjusting it. Oh. So last week, we found out that our crew of survivors over at the Adventure Game Store had adapted pretty quickly to the level of ruthlessness they needed to survive. Basically talking the other gamers in the store to take risks for them or to try find allegedly greener pastures somewhere else, leaving the store to them. What kind of resources can they make out of the store? What kind of challenges are they going to face? How are they going to get some sleep done? Well, we'll find out.
Well, let's just slither our way. Let's pretend to be snakes and slither out of the store.
Obviously.
Obviously, they're not afraid of
That's what we need to do.
Have you given her any training that could, like, prompt her to, like, kind of poke up and, like...
Yeah. I can say,
does she dance?
Arise, and then she'll, like, stand up, like, part of her will go up. So
Yeah.
I tell her to do that. Arise, Iguanador.
Not feeling it.
I'm not gonna buy it.
No. We just been confusing this with our Wednesday game. Where that would be a hell yes, because it's just too cool.
She comes back, though, if I could tell her to come back. So I tell her to come back because she's gotten really far. So I'm like, Iguanador! And she's coming back. So maybe on the way
Iguanador's lost forever.
Do we have any RC toys in here?
No, my first
Oh,
one.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm thinking like we need to get some sort of like information from the outside world.
We gotta like turn on the radio in the car again.
Why'd you call 911?
No, I mean like
No signal.
I mean like
Outside of this building.
Outside of this building. Okay.
We gotta turn on the radio in the car again.
Yeah.
Who's stealth and can make it to the car?
I wonder who
has the keys to the car?
Yeah. Who has the keys to the car and is also stealthy?
I am pretty stealthy.
Wow. Yeah. How quickly they turn.
No, we just need to use our assets, really.
And bring
okay,
back water.
I will volunteer to go out to the car.
Volunteers as tribute.
But I'm going to use the plethora of board games we have here to make a suit of armor.
Of course.
So,
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you the umbrella over there so
Yeah.
you can hit things.
How's
And
it going
remember-
to your stealthiness?
and remember, part of my gear is a pistol.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Also, stop
You
by
can
the
use the
produce
umbrella.
market next door and grab us some more healthy food.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do is
There's a pizza place.
I'm going to get the car, which is an SUV, and I'm going to drive it up to the front of the store.
Okay.
Block the windows with it.
Okay.
So that the door is even with our front door.
All right.
So that if we need to listen to the radio again, I don't have to frickin' go out again.
Yes, that's
And if we
smart
have to
idea.
leave,
Great.
we use it.
Yeah, and if we have to leave, we can just pile into the car and
Okay.
take off from there.
So, note to self, if you ever decide to claim that you have an asset like stealthy, it may come to haunt you later when everybody wants you to be the sneaky one and scout around. Poor Cam. And this is part of the fascination and fun we have with RPGs, the idea of trying to solve puzzles in unconventional ways. And just as a heads up, you're going to see some of that creativity come to the forefront here in just a little bit. Sometimes you can do some of this stuff in a video game, but it never felt as natural to me as it did while trying to do it at the tabletop. And just a heads up here, our guys are going to get a little silly for a little bit. I guess it's their way of coping with kind of the tenseness of the situation. We'll see.
And then if we need to go to the produce market, we can just drive. We don't have to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
It's too
Three doors down.
That's too far.
It's the Floridian mentality.
Okay. True.
So my snake is gone, right?
So,
Yes.
so my positive attributes are that I'm stealthy. Are we doing? Is this a physical and like? What are we using as a check?
We're going to use the stealth. By the way, how are you getting the your cardboard armor together?
Tape.
Tape and
There's
board
tape.
game. All these
Okay.
components of all these board games here. Also, I have a hoodie as well to
Okay.
help
Yeah.
my stealth.
He's armored in board games.
My stealth. I'm armored in the plastic and terrain pieces of board games and
It's daytime, right?
yeah, and cardboard. I also, one of my positive attributes is that I am a master strategist. As you can tell by my By my plan.
Definitely thinking outside the box.
Yes.
Definitely.
By my plan.
Okay.
Or inside the box, that's what he's using.
Yes, I am.
Literally inside the box.
I am inside the box.
So would you consider the different graphics camouflage? Or
Yes, that is also a camouflage.
Camouflage.
Because we already know from Iguanador that,
Yeah.
hiding in a
safe.
hedge
Yeah.
might...
Also, there's sort of an unofficial store mascot in the form of a long dragon, stuffed dragon, and if he puts that on his head, it'll be like he's a snake.
Yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, where's it?
Probably out there.
There's like 2 out there. So give me a moment, I'm looking at something. Oh, right there.
Well, like he wasn't looking, I attached one of those crows to part of his outfit to make him look badass.
Yes.
I don't know if the effect is achieved or not. So we're going to say that to about an hour to kind of kit bash something.
Okay.
Has some cardboard armor, hopefully,
Okay.
against the biting flying rods. Okay.
We'll be fine.
Attack!
And
Leave us the gun in case we need it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not doing that.
and you're getting ready to be stealthy. All right, so you're being stealthy. Where is your car?
My car is like very one of the very first spots right now.
Actually,
Very close.
I vote that Cam, being as cunning as he is, has managed to finagle himself a handicap spot with one of those stickers.
Yeah.
He's right up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot down.
It's close though. It's at maybe a 20 foot span.
Okay. So I say, okay, you're gonna get a positive die for, that's how you just start off with a positive die. You include another one for being sneaky,
Okay.
and it's during the daylight. It's not like not being at night, which would help you.
We can just wait.
Oh, do they have bad
No,
night vision?
don't wait.
No, don't wait. Just go for it.
Are you going to be trying to be super slow? Are you going to try to run? What are you going to do?
I'm going to be stealthy and I'm going to use the hedges and the big, dumpster
Okay.
wall and stuff like
So
that.
I'm going to try being very, I'm going to give you another positive die. I'm not going to give you a negative die this time.
So no negative?
No negative and 3 positive.
Okay.
See how that goes.
You got this.
3 positives.
3 positives.
3 hits, yeah. Critical.
Maybe the art on the game
Yeah.
was good camouflage. You make it to the car,
All right.
Okay.
and then you get in the car with your keys. You're not fitting right for some reason in your seat with all the cardboard armor.
Okay.
And then I guess you said you're going to pull it up, right?
I'm driving the car back up to the front of the car, parallel with the front window, making the passenger door
Okay.
Yeah.
even flush with the front door.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you turn on your car,
Yeah.
and the minute you do, you don't see it because you're kind of facing this way, but you see that someone from a store over there just opens up their door and they start bolting to his car.
Oh, hell no. Open fire on that bitch.
One, and then there's another, and there's another.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, hey, hey!
Okay.
Now you hear that.
We see it, but he doesn't.
Okay.
Can
You
you?
didn't see it first, but when they start screaming,
Oh, okay.
of
Yeah.
course you're going to hear that.
Correct.
Because he's facing this way.
Wow. So Cam's got a decision maker. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
If he can see it all, I'm like, come over here, ignore them.
Yeah.
So you're turning around a little bit, and with your Batman style, I can't use my neck as much because I have a game box armor on.
Okay.
And you see there are people that are like bolting towards your car.
Okay.
So what do? I take it you're parked nose in, right?
Yes.
Run
Okay.
him over.
Back up.
Yeah. I'm going to back into them.
If you have to.
He doesn't have to.
Just do it anyway.
That's right.
You have to be careful.
I'm going
I'll
to
take your intent.
the doors are locked,
Okay.
and I'm going to ignore them.
Okay.
If they try to impede my progress, they're going to get back into.
Okay. So you give one reverse. When you get reverse, I mean they're not idiots, and they're not lemmings. So they all kind of go around and like, hey, hey, hey. And one of them is coming up to try and knock on your glass window.
Right.
And hey, 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 hey. And you're just parking right up there, right?
Right.
How are you lining up? Tell you what. let's do dexterity for your driving, because I assume you want to kind of line up your car door with the...
Yeah. The
Yeah.
passenger door is going to be the passenger side door is going to be lined up with the front door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Minimizing the transit.
I almost want to get up and look to see if that's actually possible.
Yeah, totally.
It's
You can come
possible,
flush in
yeah.
with the door.
Okay.
You could
go
try it.
backwards.
It's possible.
Maybe a little parallel parking
You have to,
required.
you have to
Yeah.
pull in and go backwards and then back
So
in.
dexterity is a fair check, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's more than fair.
Okay.
Because I know you can see that there's that that brick thing. It's not even a dumpster. It's more like Transformers or something. But yeah, but it's a concrete wall that's narrowing it. It's not just like you can just drop into the parking lot. So that's definitely going to be a negative.
Okay.
And I almost want to make the people a negative, but you've already voiced that you're going to just run them over.
Well, also I'm going to flash my pistol.
Okay.
Yeah.
While you're driving at the same time.
Yeah, that's
One
good.
Yeah.
hit.
Well, I mean,
It's not that bad.
Just back off.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go. You have at least one
I look at your
die.
middle finger.
We're going to with your dexterity to improve it.
My dexterity to improve it.
Do you have a positive trait there?
Use your dexterity.
I mean, my positive features are master strategist, stealthiness, and excellent liar.
So use lie to them.
I can tell them, hey, let me park and we'll let you in. You know, I can be like, I'm just parking and we'll let you into our...
And out of curiosity, are you full up with promising that, or are you just lying to them?
I'm lying the hell out of them.
Alright, come in here.
Just tell me you're crazy and you need to save the game.
Unless they come out of the produce
Yeah.
market, then we might want them.
Yeah.
Well,
You do
yeah,
look a little
what's
odd
for?
because you are covered in cardboard boxes. You look a little bit like a weirdo at the moment, just letting you
Yeah.
know.
You can
Weirdo.
go the
That's
cycle
okay.
route.
No, I'd be like, follow me. I'm gonna go park over here, so that will
All right, so I'm going
abate
to
there.
split that into another check. Before you even do the dexterity
Okay.
thing, let's get into the, you're going to attack them with your charisma, so to speak.
Okay.
All right. You have, what here that you can get into? Excellent liar.
Yes.
It's another positive. What's this here?
Short temper, self-centered.
It's your negative, right? Okay, so
It's too real. Too real.
convincing them, hey, we're gonna let you in, we're gonna let you in. I think they are probably gonna, like, on the hope that you're saying yes, they're going to accept that.
Good.
Okay.
Leave those grooves in the dust.
All right. One positive.
One positive, one failure.
Leading them to the death.
Okay, that does give you enough pause that you can get the car around. They're not gonna try to, like,
Stop me.
become speed bumps.
Right.
But this is gonna be more difficult because I think it's gonna be a little trickier than you guys think it's gonna be.
Okay.
So one positive. You got anything in dexterity to help you out there? I don't think stealthy's gonna help.
No, stealthy doesn't help.
Okay.
You're empathetic. How come you're not like an advocate?
I'm gonna say
for not
it's
killing
tricky,
people?
so I'm gonna say
Well, I'm also out for number one.
Yeah. So we're
I
all
can,
selfish.
I can understand people.
Yeah.
okay.
So
We're successful.
we're successful, but
I understand your job.
Take a damage. So we're gonna say that your resistance, because you already had two, kind of cuts in. You know, you're already kind of tired. You feel like you had enough of this. So you're just gonna kind of barrel through, and you're gonna be, you're brush it off.
Okay.
Because you end up bouncing off the curb and you bounce on your tailbone harder than you think it would be, but you get the job mostly done.
Some people, especially people that have stayed with the same system for years, tend to call me flighty or a little faddish when it comes to RPGs. And that's because they see me switch to a lot of different game systems over just the course of maybe 1 or 2 years. Never mind compared to how they've been faithful to the same system over and over. And I feel that's because we have two different philosophies when it comes to RPGs. The guys who stick with one system and then wonder why I keep switching around, they have what works. And they're going for a certain flavor, a certain feel, and there's not much they want to really mess around with when it comes to that formula. I, on the other hand, I like to stretch my wings, give different things a try. Even when I do have my favorite systems, I still take breaks for them to see what I can learn from other ways of doing things. A perfect example of this would be the stress mechanic in the Edge system, which is used to run the RPG for End of the World. Basically, as you take damage, it helps make you tougher to be able to endure even more damage. But at some point, you'll wake up and realize that you've really screwed something up, like your knee blows out or your back is like done. So it's been a little bit of a challenge figuring out how to explain the effects of this stress in a way that sounds logical to the story. And I liked that challenge, and I think I learned how to deal with it well. I don't know if I'd want to do it on a weekly basis, but it was a way to stretch my wings. But let's get back to the game and watch the fallout of our players' shenanigans.
Probably a little too close. You have to go. Oh, there you go. You're trying to squeeze through, and you know, rub against each other. So you squeeze through because you're parked too close, and the doors open, and you get in, and you know there are like 2 or 3 people going, "Hey, hey!" They're pounding on the glass. Okay. Now they're kind of pissed because you were supposed to let them in. Let us in, let us in, and that's glass, man.
So I'd like to point out that as I saw what Cam was up to and we knew his plan.
Yeah.
It occurred to me and all of us that we have several kitchen knives back here in the mini kitchen in the game room, and we're all armed with
kitchen knives.
Kitchen knives.
Okay.
Well, they're like butchered. These are, you could stab something with these. These aren't like butter knives.
All right.
So
And like I said, I have the pistol.
Oh, okay.
So
I have the fire extinguisher.
I could-
Right. So let's just start branding. Everybody starts brandishing weapons.
Because that would
Back
knock
off, or
somebody
we'll
out.
shoot you through the glass that they're bounding on. Let's do an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Because I want to see whether they get too scared or go, well, wait a minute. If you shoot us, you're going to break the glass anyway. But, you know,
It's not necessarily because we could go into the car and shoot them, you know,
Right.
roll down the windows and pop.
We've all watched Walking Dead. We know.
Yeah.
How to do it.
Okay, you know what? We're going to skip that whole scenario. We're just going to say, you know what? Nobody wants to be the target that finds out if you're willing to break the glass.
Come back with produce.
Well, because I mean,
Yeah.
it just makes sense because if they break the glass, we're gonna. It's like almost like a Cold War. Like if they break the glass, we're gonna shoot or you know,
It's a standoff.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Mexican standoff.
So they're like walking away, or they trying to talk to us?
No, they're backing up.
Okay, good.
We should interrogate them now.
So I think at that
That's
point,
good.
then we could say to them, hey, you know, what do you have to trade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we
You want to come in?
Adapted to
What do you
the scenario
you know?
very
You want to
well.
come in? What are you giving to us?
Yeah.
But it has 2 reasons to do that. 1, we may get something out of it. 2, now we can actually see out the window and see if they're going to get attacked and what's going to happen.
Yes.
Exactly.
So.
Mhm.
Master strategist, excellent liar.
So, yeah, you're like, well, what do you guys got to trade?
Yeah.
We're like, we have food.
Let's see some. Bring some.
Yeah.
Bring some examples.
Yeah.
We're from the grocery store.
Yeah, bring some
Oh.
kale.
We could use some. use some
What have you got to trade? Oh.
We've got shelter and
Lots.
weapons. What do you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
And
So
lots
a car.
of figurines.
Yeah.
Lots of board games to play.
But what do they
We
want?
got entertainment.
Yeah.
We should find out what they wanted from you in the first place.
Yeah.
Why were they trying to flag you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's ask.
Oh, well.
Or is it just assume that they were trying to get in the car with me to
Yeah,
escape?
to escape. You know, actually, a couple of them, that's what they do. They're just like, we're already out here. You know what? Screw it. We're going to get in our cars and go.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
So no one stayed.
All of
No one stayed behind.
You know, every while they're just like, screw it. We're in the grocery store. They're not complete idiots.
Okay. So they went back.
You have games, we have food. What do you think's more important at the end of the
Well, we'll be back for the food soon enough. Don't
Yeah, we'll
worry.
get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll make sure to make that
The strip mall wars. That's the first day
Yeah.
one.
Isn't there a pizza place in here too?
Yes, yes, there is.
Subway.
Yeah, why can't the guy with like the mustache and the chef hat, the stereotypical like Italian chef guy, come running out? Hey, I got pizza! You know, and we bring him.
They'd be like, you are not accepted into our group.
I'd also like to point out that we probably just drywall.
Yeah, we just go right through
Yeah.
the
We'll
wall.
probably just go through the walls.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't have to go outside.
Done and done.
So, but they were
Day
out
one
there.
was mysterious apocalypse. Day 2, strip mall wars.
They were out there, like, assumedly, like, kind of flailing around
Yeah,
for a
exactly.
few minutes
Yeah.
without
And-
getting attacked.
Yeah.
You are correct.
All right. So that gives us some information.
All right.
Gives us some-
We should go on a
All right. Well, I think at this point, then maybe we should just listen to the radio.
Yeah.
At least try the radio.
see what's going on. Yeah, what do we
Okay.
hear?
So you're like, you kind of go back out, listen to the radio.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of static
Okay.
until you hit the AM band.
Okay.
Like, whoa.
Nobody uses this.
Yeah, exactly. And well, we are getting reports that something's been happening with both coasts. There seems to be some sort of power emergency blackout. The president has been moved towards the center of the country, and he should be giving a speech sometime later today. All we heard is that there have been some deaths, and also that the Army has moved in on several different towns. Sorry, cities and metropolises. When we get more information, we'll give it back to you. But so far, we don't have much. Everything's on blackout.
Okay, so the president has been taken to the middle of the country.
Yes,
That's all we get from the emergency broadcast system.
that's correct.
Are they giving us any instructions? Still stay inside, do this, do that?
Yes. We'll paraphrase that. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else though, no other instructions as to what to do, what's going on?
Nope. And it sounded more like this guy was a professional, really. It was more like he was just kind of on the wavelength.
Okay, just some like ham radio guy?
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
do we wait it out here, or do we move towards the center of the country also?
Yeah, because he's at the coast. But also, do we trust the guy?
We are
I don't
on,
trust
we
the
are on
roads.
a peninsula.
It'd take us 6 hours to get out of Florida.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, that's the issue.
But Georgia has amazing barbecue.
Let's go to Disney.
No one allowed to cook.
There's no crowds at Disney right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a way to get more information. As to what, as to what we're up against.
Is there a Radio Shack nearby?
Oh, radio what?
Radio Shack?
Yeah.
Don't you know they went out of business a year ago?
Yeah, they're done.
I've seen a Radio Shack still in business,
there's
so they're
some.
like scaling them out
Yeah.
Okay.
aggressively.
Is there an electronics store nearby?
Well, if you had power in Google, you could find where the nearest one is.
True, but we don't.
How well do you really know your town, your
I don't know
own
this area.
backyard without Google?
I know pretty well. There's a Target nearby.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
But it's probably like ransacked by a bunch of freaks who want all that stuff. And
Yeah, pretty much. They want those.
That's the
giant
problem.
TVs.
Is like even if we got in the car and went somewhere, is there going to be gridlock on the highways? Is there going to, you know what I mean? Like we don't know.
It'll be like walking down just a bunch of empty cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, when we're looking out the window, are we observing traffic driving back and
No,
forth on
actually,
the streets?
there's no traffic back
And
here.
there's no cars at all, like just
There's no abandoned cars.
on the road, or
No, I mean,
just
Maybe everybody's just staying indoors. So
Yeah,
we should break the rule and not stay indoors and
Yeah.
get ahead of everyone. Maybe.
I think everybody got scared of the
Let's get out of
flying rod
Florida.
things, and they just kind of stayed
I
indoors.
wish we had killed the nerd herd. We could have sent them out to get stuff for us.
Yeah. Well, we have the people at the shop.
Oh yeah, we could get those losers.
We could tell them to do stuff for us.
So, can our crew of survivors do the same trick twice? Talking another crew of survivors into taking risks for them? We'll see. Check us out next time on our next episode. Good luck and good gaming.